At T-Mobile, our critical mission is providing unparalleled 5G coverage for when connectivity is mission critical. Introducing T-Priority, America's best 5G network experience for first responders, even in times of congestion. More capacity, faster speeds, better coverage. T-Priority from T-Mobile, built for tomorrow's emergencies, ready today. Discover more at t-priority.com.
For qualifying organizations on eligible rate plans, coverage not available in some areas and may be impacted by emergencies.
TaxAct knows filing your small business taxes can be a nightmare, like the kind where you're being chased by a giant W-2 form and you're running and running, but you can never reach the submit button. Or something like that. So, TaxAct offers Expert Assist with live tax experts to make filing taxes less scary. Now, you can just have pleasant dreams about being chased by other giant, non-threatening paperwork. TaxAct. Let's get them over with.
Halliday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength Halliday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Halliday. Halliday, bring it on.
Okay, Spotify, Apple, Pandora, thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to see the visual, make sure that you go to YouTube, THA, Real JANELL, and make sure that you subscribe as well. Y'all come on in, come on in. Y'all know y'all got me in the morning, so don't worry if we don't do the whole hour tonight. I know sometimes I don't get to do the whole hour because of my pain. And I got something to share with you guys today that I haven't shared with a lot of people because I actually just found out today. So, for those that are tuned in, you are going to be first to know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. Every
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Just relax, 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 relax. Just relax, 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 relax. Just relax, 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 relax. Stop wasting your time. It's not like you can just Just relax, 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 relax. Let out your frustration. All this hurt that you have hit, please don't be racing, don't be patient, release, let go and relax, There's nothing that you can do for things that's left in the past. You just leave it so you can relax, yeah.
Hey, y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I'm gonna start. My wife told me, she said, babe, you should really start thinking, since you're a little bit more professional now, about getting a clean version. She's right. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Yeah, for real. So, yeah, that's in the making. I do have other stuff that's going on. And again, like I said, I shared with you guys last night that I do have kids that watch at times. So I got to be more mindful. Elevation, right? Elevation. It ain't no fucking limits, but I guess it has to be a limit when it comes to a different crowd. It is what it is. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your people. Anybody that you fuck with, you make sure that you check on them. Anybody that you fuck with, you make sure that you check on them seriously. I'm very honored to say that I have a new friend. And lately, we've been talking lately. And every day, she makes sure to, even if I don't remember to hit her up, she makes sure to hit me up. And she reminds me of me. And I love it. And I love the fact that we're never too old to, make friends, with people. So just make sure that they genuine. Make sure that you genuine to people. We too old to be fake. Not really. We too old to be out here being fake. Because you got to keep up with that fakeness. How you going to remember? You barely remember shit right now. So how you going to remember to keep being fake to somebody? It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I get exhausted when when somebody hurts my feelings and I'm like, I have to analyze it first. The old me would have just been like, they got to go. Bye. But now the new me, I'm like, I got to analyze this because did they really mean it like that? Or, I think grown now, whereas back in the day I would be like, bye, but I think about things now, people that are in my life and if I need to remove them or not. Of course, I need to protect my peace. But also, I don't want to cut somebody off over a misunderstanding. I don't. And we all know that sometimes when you read a text, a lot of us, we get the wrong context. Like, we'll see where you at. And if it's in bold letters, we'll see where you at. And it's like how you see that through a text? Like, how? I used to have that bad. Like, I used to be like, they yelling at me through a text message. You don't see that exclamation mark? Like, what's that? They aggressive with it. And then look at that emoji. I know that emoji. What's that emoji mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, so. But, we get, and then sometimes we come off the wrong way. And for some of us, that always come off the wrong way, or somebody's always offended by something that we say. Then we know how that feels. So when you recognize things that you've been through, it's like, oh, damn, I don't want to do the next person like this because because I knew I was innocent. What if they innocent too? What if I really just didn't give them a chance because I was stubborn? So again, protect your peace at all costs. But if it's a friendship, a relationship, or someone that you feel is worth it, if they worth like rethinking what's happening, or like maybe looking at it in a different way, looking at it in their way, if they are worth that, then I mean, remember that you was that person that, to use up and up, you was that person that was misunderstood at one point. So always just, and again, I know I keep saying this, protect your peace at all costs. But don't just cut somebody off, especially if you don't know for sure if it's a misunderstanding. Cut them off if you got to. You know what you have to do for you. But, I just really, as I grow up, I just realized that I have to be mindful that growing up, I was misunderstood and people took me the wrong way. Now, what if I'm taking this person the wrong way? I literally had to grow into that because I wasn't always this way, Shout out to my wife for growing me up. You know what I'm saying? My wife raised me, the fuck. Because before my wife, shit, I was bad. Like, I guess it isn't even really like I was just like bad. I just was like, I was bad. I was. Anyways, check on your people that's locked up. If you know anybody that's locked up, make sure that you check on them. People change, though. That's why I'm just like, damn, I cannot be that person that mistakenly gets somebody's character wrong because I'm upset or mad, or because people have bad days. And let's just face it, every day ain't unicorns, rainbows, and motherfucking butterflies. Everybody has bad days. So what if Jay moving on up's uncle just died yesterday, and then today he's just like a whole fucking rude motherfucker, like, and you like, damn, what the fuck is going on with Jay moving on up? Like, fuck is wrong with him? And really, Jay is a man. Jay don't know really how to place his anger, his emotions, his this, his that. So when he walked into the gas station and you was a little too close to him, he was already irritable from his uncle just passing away. So when you bumped into him or was in his face a little bit, he cussed you out. Although I do understand that first impression means everything. But you don't know what Jay moving on up is going through, or what he went through last night, or what news he just got. So first impression can't really mean everything, because what if somebody's first impression, their parents just died? You can't really judge them off of that. They're literally full of emotion and they're moving off emotion. What's good, Jay? So we got to be mindful of the things that people go through as humans, as people, as parents, daughters. We have to, because life be lifing. And we can't really always, we don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know what's going to happen today, tomorrow, right now, or shit just happens as it happens. I could be like, oh yeah, tomorrow's going to be a bomb-ass day, and then wake up and then all of my tires are flat. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now my day has changed. Now I got to focus on making extra money, or maybe missing a bill because I got 4 tires that need to be filled up or fixed, and I got to get to work. now I'm not, hey, waking on a, excuse me, can I get 5 on number 6? You know what I'm saying? Like, not literally, but it's like that. And you grow up and you literally have to realize that this is actually just life. And we were mad and getting irritable and snapping without even realizing the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is, what the fuck is Cynthia going through? What the fuck is Jay moving on up going through? What the fuck is Darius going through? They can be going through it mentally. So many things piling up on them. Bills due. Kids just got taken. Something. Anything. So when you first meet Darius, Jay, or Cynthia, and they going through that, if they're not their best, please give them grace. Everybody's first impression hasn't been the best. And then when you see them again, you're like, oh, wow, you know, you really not who I thought you was. You want to know why you're not who I thought you was? Thank you so much. You're not who I thought you was because who I thought you was somebody angry and just a bitch, but not realizing that who you were at the time that I met you was a hurt person that was going through so many things that life was just dealing you, and you literally just had to deal. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wonder if I can, oh wait, I can. Oh wait, let me see. Damn. Okay, if you sub, I can sub back. I thought I could do it like right now, like different platforms, but thank you, I appreciate that. You know, we just think about like this. When you meet somebody, if they being rude to you, think back to yourself. Go back to your own self-thoughts. What emotions bring that out of me? You could recognize somebody's emotions, like something about their emotions. You could recognize a little piece of you in it. Like, you just gotta really just look. Like, don't think that, oh, this motherfucker just called me the N-word. Okay, let's take the race out of it. What are they so angry about? What are they so mad about? Why do they come at you like that? Well, obviously they having a bad day. It don't have nothing to do with me. And a lot of times people's bad day literally has nothing to do with you. Nothing. If you end up in their space at that time and they take it out on you, or vice versa, give them grace, because when I tell you, life is a motherfucker. Life is a motherfucker, and I'm telling you that if you're not prepared for it, it's gonna keep fucking you. It is. And what I mean by if you prepare for it, do you got a rubber? Are you protected? Are you keeping yourself protected? Because life will hit you like a ton of bricks, and you will be looking like beat the fuck up. And people gonna be like, oh, what's going on with you? And you like, oh, life. Like, yeah, life could make you look like somebody physically fucked you up. And it wouldn't make you the nicest person. I know, for one, I have lupus, and I'm not the only one with an autoimmune disease. But a lot of times I meet people with an autoimmune disease like mine, or, you know, a different version or something close, and they're not the nicest people. Matter of fact, I've heard some terrible reviews about their asses. But my thing is this, is people don't realize what it actually physically takes out of you to deal with a physical like a mental health illness or a physical illness or, or chronic pain. It literally takes a lot out of you. It does. Not saying that you being fake if you smiling and you really hurting. That's not what that is. You being strong, first of all. Because it's hard as fuck. I deal with it myself. And sometimes I'm like, I don't want to smile through the pain. That's why it's so important for me to be genuinely me on the couch, because I don't want to be feeling some type of way or my body hurting and then I'm up here like, and I'm really, because y'all know me. I will get on this couch and I will cry. If I need to cry, I will cry. If I'm, however I feel. Like, I don't care who judges me. I don't give a fuck if I've talked shit the whole day about somebody's music, whatever, and then I'm crying right now because lupus hurts. Lupus fucking hurts. Regardless if your music sucks or not, today or tomorrow, lupus hurts. Your mouth doesn't change or your attitude doesn't change because you in pain. No, baby, you just in pain. But the way you deal with people and the way you treat people is the way they remember you. And it's sad because people grew up on first impression is everything. Not realizing. And they didn't tell you, they didn't say first impression is everything, but you got to remember what if somebody's parents died or what if they're going through something. No, they don't tell you that. They just say first impression is everything. That's it. That's all. So now people have the urge, the need, the want to, when they get around people, they try to be their absolute best or they put on this. And then whenever you see them again, it's like, damn, who are you? You ain't even the same person. That's because they were so busy trying to first impression you that they forgot to really be themselves. Now they stuck with however you feel about them. And they like, damn. Fuck. It's hard to change your impression in somebody else's eyes if you've already impressed them the way that you impressed them, however you impressed them, whether it was good or bad. But now we got to realize this and teach your kids it's not all about first impression. Even these new business owners and entrepreneurs. 1 second, Couch. My baby. It's not all about first impression. It is about realizing that people go through things. And not everybody has their best foot forward when something is going on at their home, in their lives, or something. It's just life. And growing up is realizing that the first impression ain't fucking everything. Because what if you had intentions on doing everything the right way, and then all of a sudden something fucked up happens and you have to do it different, and then guess what? It makes you look like a liar. But you know you're not a liar. You just literally, something came up. Something literally came up. But your first impression to such and such is that you're a liar. And that you don't show up for work, or that you don't show up whenever somebody calls for you. When really you just literally are going through some shit. You know, shout out to all my couch potatoes that stay tuned into the couch. All my couch potatoes that listen and that are subscribed to the Spotify, Apple, and the Pandora. And also the YouTube. If you're watching anywhere else or listening anywhere else, THA Real JANELL is the YouTube channel. You can subscribe. Hit the like button. I do have some new people that's joining in. Thank you. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to spend the whole hour on today because although I look okay, I don't feel that good in the inside. But today is Thankful Tuesday, and I do want, if you are tuned in or listening in, leave me a comment or DM me and let me know what you are thankful for on a Tuesday. Coming up on the couch, we got No Love and Prince Mason. The month of March is literally here. It's in our backyards. You know, I've been doing actually I have a new talent that I didn't even realize I had, all because of my wife. But I've been doing, photos with different backgrounds, and now I'm getting booked outside of the backgrounds. And I'm like, oh shit, hold on. I'm liking this. So, this month is red, so February is ending, and then March is green. I'm super excited about the green. I love green. Green is just like one of my favorite fucking colors. And I'm obviously a Taurus, so it's our color. Yeah. Green is our color. So I'm excited to see the new green decorations, and the red ones look amazing, but I'm excited to see the green. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting my business, my podcast, my music, my studio. All of this is my business. For those that don't know, this is what I do. I don't work. This is my work. Is just coming up with different things to honor people. That's part of my job, loving people and giving people the love that I have to give, because again, I didn't have kids, and my music and my podcast is my legacy. And I started a new segment called Your Flowers on the Couch. Your flowers, the flowers from the couch. Okay. And basically what I do is I honor somebody that is either in the city that has been doing good, or in around the surrounding areas. I will even honor someone that is in a different state. I mean, it's harder because I'm not able to get the footage the way I want to, because I like to do the edits and all of this. But I've started here in Oklahoma City, and today, oh my gosh, I don't know, I just love doing it. I love being the couch. I don't just love doing music. I genuinely love getting to meet people, getting to interview people, getting to do different things. I love doing different things for the couch. I'm not the person that just like to do the same shit. I love to do something new. Just like with my photo shoots, it's something different. We do something different, like sparklers and the smoke machine and just something different. So with my podcast, I like to do different shit. Question from the couch, flowers from the couch, different subjects that people don't talk about, because it needs to be talked about. And I'm not afraid, whether I'm speaking on myself or, something that something that happened in my life recently or in the past. I can relate to a lot of different shit. And although I don't want to relate to a lot of different shit, it's not a good thing to be able to relate to a lot of different shit. It's like, I went through that too. Oh no, what? Y'all know how it is. When you oh wow, I went through that too, and then you that ain't nothing to brag about. I literally went through some bullshit, and we're bonding with trauma bonding. Fuck all that shit. I'm not trying to be like that. Anyways, next Shroom Talk. Yesterday was Shroom Talk. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in yesterday for Shroom Talk. The next Shroom Talk is March the 24th. Prison Jail Felon Talk is coming up March the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Of course, we do a whole week of Prison Jail Felon Talk. So if you've done any time, or if somebody in your family has done time, guess what? You have been affected too. Come share your story. Parents, kids, anyone who's been through the system, or a felon, or, just going through court, just all of that is... I'm about to start another segment about DHS, because baby, when I say And I usually put what I went through in DHS into mental health talk because it still goes, I still go through it mentally when it comes to being taken away from my family and put into a system that still fucked me over. And what I mean by a system that still fucked me over is they put me in a system and thinking that they protected me from my family, but they put me in a system where men were sexually abusing me and my foster parents were sexually abusing me and no one was helping me. And it was like, hello, I need help. And they like, oh yeah, we helped you. We took you from your family. And it's like, yeah, but you put me in a fucked up situation. Can I get out of here? And then when you start running away, then you become a different person. Then they label you as a runaway. And then you don't get into a good home. And then you get treated fucked up, which goes back to first impressions, right? Right? What if your foster parent is messing with you the wrong way? And then when you get to your next foster parent, the caseworker is like, oh yeah, you got to be careful around such and such because their foster parent, they'll run away. So now every foster parent is thinking that you just a runaway, not realizing that the last foster parent was really fucking you mentally, physically, and emotionally. First impression though, right? If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So tomorrow you got me at 9:30 a.m. I really do love mornings on the couch. It's definitely a different vibe, and I definitely appreciate the different vibes that I get from you guys. So follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo, and also on Apple Podcasts, Fanbase, like, tagged, and Bigo. If I didn't say that, I think I already said that. Also, THA Couch on, I already said that, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my YouTube, THA Real JANELL, and that's also my .com. And my .com, THA Couch.com. Visit all of those motherfucking things. Okay? The sites, the websites, the this, the that. Subscribe. Share. Like. Tell somebody about the couch. We're going to jump into another song and then I'm going to get out of your hair until tomorrow morning. Let's get into another song.
Change up on me, but I'm okay with that. That's how it's gotta be, yeah. I'll be okay if you switch on me, switch on me. I'll be okay if you walk away, walk away. I'll be okay if you gotta leave. I'll be okay if I'm by myself. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
We're all gonna be okay. And I know that sometimes life be so, I'm talking about so crazy that it don't seem like it's gonna be okay. But I want to encourage you all who are listening and watching, and I want you to know that it is gonna be okay. We have overcome and been through the fire, and we didn't think it was gonna be okay then. And look at us now. All them times when we was literally getting whipped. I mean, not literally whipped like Jesus, but you know what I mean. And some of us literally was getting whipped like Jesus. But all that time enduring the bullshit, and that whole time when we getting fucked up, beat up, and we like, ugh, and we thinking, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. And then all of a sudden, here we are, making it. Talking about the things that we did in the past that got us where we are right now. Telling these stories to our kids, our friends, our family, our people, our podcast, of the things that we endured. And look at us now. Look at us fucking now. You are okay. We are making it. It might not be the best situation. It might not be the best way. Things might not be happening the way you want it to happen. But you are here to live and speak when there are so many who aren't. And they didn't get a chance to speak and tell their story. Don't be afraid to tell your truth, no matter how hard it is, or no matter how much it hurts. Or no matter sometimes who it hurts. Sometimes you have to hurt people in order to get your truth out. Otherwise, you will be so angry in the inside. And it's not a good feeling. It's not. When I'm angry or when I'm going through something, I don't feel good holding it in. I don't feel good it doesn't feel good holding shit in and then having to, when you hold stuff in, you gotta be something and somebody that you not. Hey, love. Like, you literally, like, I don't want to be holding nothing in. I don't know, I think it was last year when I was just like, y'all, I'm at the point where I am tired of being okay. And then I was just like almost every day crying on the couch because I wasn't getting any help. And what I mean by I wasn't getting, yes, exactly, killing with the truth. I wasn't getting any help by like the doctors. You know what I'm saying? They was telling me that that nothing was wrong and that I was basically tripping out. I'm just like, I know I'm not tripping. I know that something is going on with my body. So I was getting discouraged. I was like, you know, I'm fucking hurting. And if ain't nobody else believing in me but my couch potatoes and my wife, then guess what? This is who I'm about to be telling. And so it just came to a point where I was just like, it's not that I'm not being myself. It was just, I was just in so much pain. It was just like, I was missing a piece of myself. When you're in severe pain, you are missing a piece of yourself, an important piece of yourself. And you don't realize it until you stop getting out of pain, and then you're like, oh, okay, that spark was a little gone. Okay, something was going on with me. with myself. So always remember that first impression ain't everything. Teach your kids that. Teach your kids that. I don't know how to stress you to teach your kids that. Don't let them grow up thinking that the first impression is everything. Because then they'll grow up trying to please and be something that they're not. When really they're going through something and they try to hide it because they've learned that first impression is everything. You know, business owners, you know, please don't get into the habit of thinking that first impression is everything when you know for a fact that life be fucking lifing. Okay? It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I don't mean to wrap it up too early, but y'all know me. I'm not on pain meds, and I refuse to take my pain medication. It's taking a toll on me, I'm not gonna lie. Because when I tell you, I do not like being in pain. But I also didn't like the withdrawal effects. More so than not liking the being... No. I don't like the withdrawals. Yeah. So, before I do go, I do want to share with you guys one more thing. And it's this. We've lost a lot of people, whether we know them physically or not. And even if it wasn't just recently, we've all lost somebody. And I know when I pass away, again, my podcast is my legacy. I want to be remembered. I want to be thought of. I want to be honored. So those that you know personally that passed away, and even the ones that you don't know, that you've heard about on the news or seen on the news, let's give it a moment of silence. Let's give a moment of silence to them. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when we was in school and we used to give a moment of silence. And not that I'm in school anymore, but I don't really hear, you know, of kids or people talking about it or doing it anymore. So I make it a habit of bringing it back on the couch and doing it on the couch at least every day that I can remember. I usually write it down because I don't never want to forget. And you know how sometimes if you don't use it, you lose it. That goes for anything. And it took me growing up to realize that that is a fucking true statement. If you're watching this and you're young, if you don't use it, you lose it. And that goes for anything. I don't give a fuck how well you knew it. Seriously. I don't care if you knew it like the back of your hand. If you don't use it, you lose it. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I will see you guys at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Tomorrow morning. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all in the morning. Love you. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Love you. Spotify, Apple, Pandora, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits.